Good day, welcome back to Broadmoor. Well, today I wrote this beautiful piece around the definition of masculinity and what it means. Well, I can say protect and provide, and it ends here, right? However, it's deeper than that. Let's start with the role of a man in a relationship/slash family. So I looked up this word husband. And what I discovered, I actually realized that a husband, he's the key to his family. In a matter of fact, the word husband is two words put together, house and bond. The one that bonds the house together. That's why they're calling you father. The word father in Hebrew means Abba. The meaning of that is source and sustainer. And you're not just gonna give that source, provide that source, you have to sustain that source. Meaning, you have to sustain providing and protecting for your family, even when the days are dark. And that gets me to my second point, which is emotions and feeling with masculinity. As a man, you have to feel a certain way or ignore how you feel to get the job done, regardless of how you feel. Your duty as a man is to have honor, duty, and perform. That's your main duty as a man when it comes to how you handle your emotions. Because your emotions would shift and affect how you progress in life, and that will affect the people that you have to provide for. So, regardless of how you feel about the job, you have to wake up and get the job done. Now, let's talk about those who say, I am the table. We are all familiar with that term, right? I am the table. Well, provision. We should all provide for our family. And what do I mean, family? I'm talking about your sisters, your brother, your mother, and so forth. And if it happens that you get married and have kids, you should provide for your wife and kids. Yet, there's a difference between providing to build something with someone and just for the sake of providing. And what do I mean about that? The question will be, what are we doing together as husband and wife, girlfriends and boyfriends? What are we doing together so that we can build together, rather than just me providing so that you can go and do your nails and your hair, yet you are not building something of substance together? And what are those things of substance? Well, it can be in a form of business or picking up where our weaknesses, picking each other up where our weaknesses are. Meaning, my strong points will be used and your strong points will be used to better the relationship. And where we are weak, we build each other up. Whether it be on education, emotionally, or business-wise, so that you guys can have a decent amount of money, so that you guys can live the best life as possible with you and your kids. As a man, you're going to always be judged on how you perform and how you put your house in order. Regardless of how well you're doing successfully, business-wise or career-wise, if you struggle to put your house in order, you'll never get the respect that you think that you deserve. Because success is not only in the boardrooms, success is also in your house and in that bedroom. So, in closing, defining masculinity will never be about only status and the muscle that you have and the tattoos and the bad boyerism that you have. It's not about being a bad boy. It's about having qualities that makes you valuable in the opposite sex. Status plays a huge role. And also emotions, how you handle your emotions and how you manage to put yourself in a position where you and your partner have a common goal and she submits to you naturally, not forcefully, naturally. And those are kind of signs that will always define you as a man going forward. So if you feel like you're struggling for a woman to submit to you, look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, do you have these qualities? And where do you lack? And where you can improve so that she'll respect you more. Remember, respect is always earned. My name is J Trip Deep from Bradmore. We out. Thank you. Please subscribe. Until next time.